Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video with CorasTruth, where this is a safe place to accept your truth to change your future. I have taken, I think, maybe a 2-week break, maybe week and a half break. Was much needed break with me and my family. So I'm back, and we back to business. Before we get started, if you would go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, because I do talk back. Look, please take the time. If you like the video, like it, and also subscribe. And if you feel that CorasTruth is for someone else, please share it with them. It may not be for them, and that's okay. I understand that everything isn't for everybody, so that's cool. But go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. So we'll go ahead and get started. It's something that we need to be doing. COVID has taught me that it was a wake-up call for life. Although I did not like the fact that so many people have lost their life due to COVID, it caused some issues. It's also have woken, that don't sound right. It's also woke a lot of people up, and I am one of those people. That God has given us life, and life is to be lived for purpose, grow, produce. Ask yourself, are you doing those things? Life is also to be enjoyed. Why would God create all of this just for us to just work and die? That's what we're talking about today. Our purpose in life should not be so hard that we just look at it as that's just my job. That's how I pay my bills. That's just what I do. No. A lot of people are quitting their jobs. Now, let me put a disclaimer out there. I'm not saying quit your job today and go start a new career. But if you desire that, then you desire that. But there is a process to everything. Some people, they'll jump out there and just do it. Some people, depending on your situation, you have to take steps, apply or whatever. So I'm not saying jump out there and just do what you do and you don't have a backup plan, or you haven't started looking, you haven't gotten yourself prepared. In order to make moves, you have to get yourself prepared. And whatever preparedness looks for you, for you, then do that. But my whole point of this video is to tell you that let's stop going to work just because we have to work. We can find jobs, we can find things that are our purpose. It brings us joy. I was talking to someone today, and one thing I said to them was, it doesn't make sense for us to stress over certain things, because you stress, your body takes effect of that. Your body is stressed, and a lot of us die because of the stress. It doesn't make sense for us to stress, die, and the situation's still here. Live your life, do what you can, and move on. If you can't do more, then just do that, and God will work the rest out. It's time to invest your money in you. It's time to invest your money in your purpose. Your purpose is you. So don't look at it as I'm giving up this money. Look at it as I'm investing in me. An investment, it means that you will get an outpour somewhere down the line. So don't look at it as money lost. My husband was telling me about a dream that he has, something that he wants to do. And I'm not going to put it out there, because I truly believe that, things have to manifest, and everything isn't to be put in the atmosphere until it's time. But it's so simple what he wants to do, and he's so excited and into it. And I'm like, okay, God, where do I need to step in to help him for this? He hasn't asked me for help, but I'm going to invest, because that is something that he has joy in. He has peace in. He has a desire in that. And that thing woke me up this weekend and said, or at least go back to how you felt when COVID was going on. You were pressing. You were making decisions. You were making notes. You were writing out the vision, making it plain for CorasTruth. It's time to work on your purpose. It's time to make moves, y'all. When you leave this earth, what do you want to have been said about you? What do you want to have been said about the work that you have done with your hands? The thoughts that you have thought about people. And it's not just about what you have done, but the joy that you'll get from doing it. And it won't feel like work. CorasTruth for me does not feel like work. It's an outlet for me. As I pour for you all, it's a pouring for myself. Because I truly believe I'm first partaker of what I give. I'm just showing you or giving you what I've done in my life, am doing in my life, so that you can do it in yours. You have to think about, if you never get paid a dime for your purpose, for what you desire, is this something that you would do for free? Yes, it is. I used to have a transitional home. Me and some other people, we did a transitional home. And y'all, I kid you not, I would work 8 hours a day. I would get off work, go get my girls, feed them, go to that transitional home, and sometimes be there 10, 11 o'clock at night. And it was a joy, and I didn't receive one red cent. I had some people try to give me money, and I said, no, this is what I desire. Pour that money back into this house for these ladies that's getting out of prison, because they need it more than I need it. I work 8 hours a day. Y'all, it's time out to just be working just to be working. It's time out to be working just to be working. It's time out just to be doing something just to be doing something. Yes, we have to work. Yes, we have to pay our bills. But if you're going to have to do it anyway, at least do it in something that you want to do every day. You wake up thinking about, how can I make today better for me, for someone else? You wake up thinking about, this is a day that the Lord has made. You know, it's a good day. It's not, oh God, I got to go to this job, or, oh God, you know, what's going to happen today? Do what you desire. And if what you're doing right now is what you desire, do it. Live it. Take vacations. Do what you need to do to make you happy, so that you can, when you leave this earth, and we never know the day, the time, the hour, the month, the year, when we're leaving here. But when God say we gone, we gone. And you want to be able to say that I had a good life. I want my children to look at me and say, you know, one thing I can say is, Mama enjoyed her life. We traveled. She had peace like no other. She loved. And she had joy. And y'all, that's what I've been doing. If I got the money, my bills are paid, and God's making a way, I'm traveling. I'm living my life. I'm living my truth. So I encourage you, work in your purpose. Start building your purpose. Invest in you. Invest in your joy. Invest in your peace. Invest in your life. Invest in your fun. Invest in you. It's time out for doing just to be doing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's a piece of me just telling you this. Because now I feel my mind is moving like, okay, what do we got to do? What do you need to do? What do you need to do? So, y'all, that is today's lunch talk. I pray that this encourages you to make moves in your purpose. Make moves to do what you really desire to do. And y'all, think outside the box. What we consider big is nothing compared to God. I was telling my husband this weekend, I'm getting ready to do my vision board for 2022. and beyond. And I told him, I said, I had to think about something that I want and think bigger 2 times. So, give you an example. I may want, and it's a crazy example, but I'm going to give it. But I want a BMW. Instead of going to think about, I'm just going to get the BMW that's the smallest because I don't want to be too, no, I'm going for what I really want. What I really want. Not because of price, now I'm going to be smart about it. I'm going to, make sure I ask God for wisdom in it. But I'm thinking big. I'm not saying I'm going today, tomorrow, next week, next month and get my BMW. But what I'm saying is I'm thinking bigger than what I thought. You may want to be the next manager in line. Think about where you're going in that company. Think about, I could be the CEO. Let me plan my steps to get to be the CEO. It's time to think bigger. Like I said, I told my husband, I'm thinking bigger, and I'm thinking 2 times that. Because we think what we think is bigger, and God is like, that's nothing compared to what I really have for you. And he blows our mind. So my prayer is that you think bigger, you start moving in your purpose, you get out of that shy mode. Yes, you have done some shameful things. Forget that. It's done. Ain't nothing you can do to change that. Move in your purpose. Don't let nobody tell you no. You keep moving until you get a yes. Don't let nobody, matter of fact, close your mouth about what you're doing. Because people will put negative thoughts in your head. You really think you can do that? Girl, I don't know about that. How much that costs? Shut your mouth. Write that down. The Bible tells us to write the vision, make it plain. Write your vision out and start moving. One small step is better than no step at all. Do you. Do you. You hear me? Do you. That's our CorasTruth for today. I love y'all and God bless.